Hey everyone, it's Michael Soto's Uncanny Strength and Conditioning online superhero training. And today's video is a follow-up to my most recent blog about organizing your life and being efficient with your time. As superheroes, as aspiring superheroes, we have lots of things that we're trying to work on to become the best versions of ourselves. So we want to be efficient with our time so we can do all those things and also do the things that we're very passionate about, enjoy our hobbies, and spend time with the people that we love. So I have a few tips. These are all things that I need to work on, and it is something that I've been working on, and these strategies have been helpful for me when I do use them. So the first thing is just to eliminate procrastination. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but when it comes to projects, dealing with phone messages, mail, email, all those things, just deal with it right away, right as it comes in. And it might be something that's going to take more time that you can't deal with right away, but there's going to be a lot of things that you can just kind of weed out that do not need a lot of time, that you just decide they're not worth your time, and you can get rid of them and get them off the table. If something's going to take you a little bit longer and it's more complicated, then you can organize it, whether it's in folders or a filing cabinet, but just figure out what's going to be the most important, the order of importance for these projects, and deal with them in that order. And you can also break those bigger projects down into smaller steps. So just try to eliminate procrastination, deal with things right away. The next thing, number 2, is using a calendar. So a calendar can be very helpful. You can schedule your appointments. You can also schedule deadlines for projects. It's a very useful thing. You can also, I would really recommend scheduling workouts, any parts of your training, rest and relaxation, vacations, personal development, whether you're going to be studying or reading, so you have time to read. Schedule all those things. If you don't schedule them, you won't do them. So put them in your schedule. You'll see it's there. You'll have the time. You'll make the time to do those things. So a calendar is very useful. And then I also got this from the Online Trainer Academy, but you can take it a step further, write out your ideal schedule, the kind that you look at and that you go, that's just awesome, that's how I want to live my life. If you see it written out, then you can make it happen. First you have to see it though, and that's a huge one. It's pretty awesome. So I would recommend taking a calendar and writing out that ideal schedule, where your workouts would be, what work is going to look like, all those things. So using a calendar. The third part, or tip number 3, is using the Superhero Success Journal. And I'm speaking about part 2 in the Superhero Success Journal, which is what 3 things will you achieve the next day. So you want to break the bigger projects down into smaller steps. If you have 3 things you're going to work on, that's manageable and you can accomplish those things the next day. So that's part 2 of the Superhero Success Journal. If you go to the blog, there's a request form link and you can request the template and I'll send it to you. But what 3 things are you going to achieve the next day? So kind of plan your attack for the next day. Then the next thing is to make sure that everything in your home has a place. So being organized, you want to have a place for everything. If you can't find a place for something, then I really evaluate whether you really need that thing. You want to try to eliminate clutter. So if things you can't find a home and can't get organized, then you probably need to clear out some things. That moves right into the next one, is eliminating clutter. So in the spring and in the fall, I try to go through all my belongings and lighten up, just clear out things. If I haven't been wearing certain clothes, if I haven't been using certain tools, whatever it is, I think it's time to find a new home for it. You can donate it. There's places to donate. You could sell it. So selling it is another option. Donation's a great one. Maybe you can recycle it, and if worse comes to worse, maybe you need to throw it away. But definitely eliminating clutter. It will eliminate some stress to just kind of lighten up, have less attachments. So that's a great thing to do. I try to do it twice a year, like I said, in the spring and in the fall. And then the last thing is to delegate tasks. So if there's tasks, if you look at it, some tasks might not be really worth your time. It might be worth it to pay someone else to do it. So that's something where you really need to think about it, but maybe there's some, smaller tasks related to a project that you could delegate to someone else. And I oftentimes feel like I need to take care of everything if I'm working on some kind of project, but it's good to have some help. I've mentioned this before, but it's good to get some help sometimes. We all need help at times. So there you have it. It's a pretty long list. You can go to the blog if you want to review all those strategies. They're very, very useful. And as always, thank you for checking out my video. Remember, you can go to uncannystrength.com, and in the archives is where you can look at the blog. All the blog posts are there, and then you can also sign up for online training if you want to join my team of online superheroes, fitness superheroes. So I would love to work with you. There's an application there. You can fill it out. We can see if we'd be a good team. And I really have this belief that everyone can be a superhero. Superhero training might not be for everyone, but everyone can be a superhero if they put their mind to it. So we all have our unique superpowers and special abilities that we can build and help make this world a better place. So anyways, thanks for checking out the video. I'll have more soon. Have a great day.